Hello and welcome to Taurean Tarot. In today's video, we are going to be wrapping up the root chakra finally. It's been a long time coming. It's been quite a journey, but I hope that you were able to pick up some valuable lessons along the way. I know I have. So for the final exercise of the root chakra, we are going to be creating a healing tarot mandala, working with all of the significators that we've pulled through the entire chapter. Not only is this a healing exercise, but it's a good example for why it was so important to keep a tarot journal while working through the book. Because without it, I'd have to go back and watch all of my videos to see what I pulled for each significator. And if you're just doing this on your own and not recording it for YouTube, you wouldn't have the videos to go back to look at. So if you are following along and you didn't keep a tarot journal, that's okay. You can still do the healing exercise. And chances are, if you've been following along with the videos, some things may have changed in the few months that we've been doing this. So the cards you originally chose for your significators may have changed. I pulled out the original significator cards that I selected for each exercise. You can go through the deck and pick what resonates with you now. As a reminder, the different sections that we worked on were foundation, safety, security, stability, connection, the present, and material. So if you need to, take a moment, pause the video, go through your deck, select significators that work best for you or the ones that you've been working with through this journey. I already have mine set up. I pulled them out before I started recording. I have to say, I think my favorite part so far was going back through my tarot journal and seeing all the different significators I've been working with and seeing the work that I've done so far. I also think it's really neat seeing them all laid together, how they work together, and seeing what my root chakra at the moment looks like. You know, in a lot of books that I've read, they like to compare our chakras to spinning wheels. I think that's part of the reason why Lisa decided to use a mandala for the healing exercise we're about to do, because this just reminds me of a wheel with the different spokes coming out. So hopefully by now you have your cards out and ready to go. I'll make sure I have a graphic on screen for you so you can see how you're supposed to set them up. But just as a flashback of the work that I've personally done, I'll go through each of my cards now. So we start in the center with the very first card that I worked with, the overall root significator card, which for me was the Knight of Pentacles. We then move next to my foundation, which was Temperance. For safety, I selected the Emperor. Security was the Tower card. Stability was the Knight of Cups. For my connection, I worked with the Devil card. For the present, I selected the Ace of Pentacles. And finally, in the last video I did for this series, which was for the material, I intuitively selected the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what my tarot healing mandala looks like, and ultimately a good snapshot of my root chakra. So now that we have all the cards laid out, let's see what we're going to do with them to help us bring in that healing energy and hopefully carrying it forward in our work, moving into the sacral chakra next. Now that we have our cards laid out in front of us, make sure you're seated in a comfortable position, as you're going to want to sit with your cards for a while. Start rubbing your palms gently together as you focus on your breathing, and do this for about 40 seconds. You should start feeling some heat between your palms and some energy. Now place your hands above your knees and focus on your breath, inhaling through your nose. Just like we've done in times past, really focus on that breathing. Inhale through your nose. Feel your lungs expand. And slowly exhale as you feel your stomach get smaller. Once your breathing becomes more automatic, shift your focus to your cards. Really look at your center card, which is the root chakra significator. Visualize a red smoke gently rising from the card and swirling around the wheel you have created around it. Each time you exhale, the smoky wisps extend further and further. Watch as that smoke rolls around the wheel. And do this for a few moments. Make sure you keep your hands on your knees and visualize the smoky red energy infusing your spread. Next, I'm going to give you some affirmations that we're going to speak to our cards with, affirming the lessons that we have learned and that we want to bring forward into our work. Once I give you these affirmations, you're going to want to say them 3 times. We're going to start with our top card, our foundation card, and then move clockwise. I am solid in my foundation. I am safe in all parts of my life. I am secure in who I am and why I am here. I am stable, strong, and unshakable. I am connected deeply to the physical world. I am allowing myself to be present. I am a material being in a material world. So those are your affirmations. I will go ahead and pop them up on screen so you can take as long as you need to work through your mandala. And remember, you want to say each affirmation 3 times. Do it however feels right for you. Once you have finished, just relax and focus on the breath work, placing your hands back on your knees. As you inhale, feel the smoky red energy coming into your nose, hitting the back of your throat, filling up your lungs and moving into the base of your spine, infusing the root chakra. Relax into this as you inhale all this lovely infused energy and let this energy clean and clear your root chakra as it embeds your affirmations into it. When this feels complete, remove your hands and just breathe. And don't forget to thank your cards and thank yourself for doing this work, for showing up, and for accepting this healing energy. Anytime you feel off kilter or you don't feel grounded, feel free to come back to this video or come back to your spread and complete this exercise. And with that, our work in the root chakra is completed. That doesn't mean you forget the lessons that you've learned and you can neglect it, because you're going to end up right where you were in the beginning of this work. So make sure you hold on to these lessons and you carry them forward with you as we prepare to move into the sacral chakra. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a visual journal entry for this or not, or if we're just going to get started in the sacral chakra. So either way, you'll have another video coming out soon. I want to thank you for being on this journey with me. I'm excited that we wrapped up our root chakra, and I look forward to seeing what lessons we can learn about the sacral. So if you're ready to move forward with me, take a moment to please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so that whichever video I decide to do next, you'll be notified when it goes up. And until then, take care and be well.